I think the rhetoric is hurtful. I think it's hurtful to everybody in Springfield.
Tonight, Governor Mike DeWine coming to the defense of Springfield. It's an interview you'll only see here on 10 TV, focused on his op-ed piece he wrote for a national audience in the New York Times. Good to see you at 6. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Angela Ann, in for Yolanda tonight. That op-ed piece was in response to the false claims about Haitian immigrants in Springfield, amplified by former President Donald Trump and his running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance.
10 TV's political reporter Doug Petcash sat down one-on-one with the governor today. He's in studio tonight with more of that interview. Doug.
Well, Andrew and Angela, the governor says Springfield faces the real challenge of taking in 12 to 15,000 Haitian immigrants over just a few years. But he says the city is a great place with great people, and the rhetoric hurts. So he's coming to the defense of this place that's close to his heart.
Springfield's a place where my future wife, Fran, and I, when we were in high school and we were dating, you know, we would go. We would go to the State Theater or the Regent Theater.
With deep childhood ties to the city of Springfield and now being the leader of the state, Governor DeWine is sending a message. In his New York Times op-ed, the governor wrote, "As a supporter of former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance, I am saddened by how they and others continue to repeat claims that lack evidence and disparage the legal immigrants living in Springfield."
I think the rhetoric is hurtful. I think it's hurtful to everybody in Springfield. The reality is that the Haitians who were there came to work.
Do you have any dialogue with the campaign about the rhetoric?
Look, I've not talked to the president nor the vice presidential candidate, but I do have people I talk to on the campaign, sure.
Asking them to stop with the rhetoric?
Yeah, it's just not helpful, and you know, I wish they would.
Governor DeWine stresses the Haitian immigrants are legal immigrants and wishes former President Trump would focus on what's going on at the southern border. He says the Haitians are helping the economy.
I had one employer actually look at me and he says, "I don't think I would be in business today if it wasn't for the Haitians I've been able to hire."
He also says the words on the campaign trail are not only hurtful, but also a distraction from what's really happening and what needs to happen in the town.
The task at hand is, how do we accommodate not just the Haitians, but everybody else in the community?
So what do you think happens there after November 5th?
I think after November 5th, people across the country stop paying attention to Springfield, and that's okay. And we can get about the business, and the mayor can get about the business, and the city, and the people who employ people without this, frankly, this distraction. That will happen, and we will move on.
Now, when I asked his thoughts on President Trump saying he would come to Springfield soon, the governor said he will never discourage a candidate for president from campaigning here, but he says it would put a big strain on law enforcement and the whole community for a few days. Angela?
All right, Doug, thank you. Certainly an interesting conversation there. For more on the immigration debate in Springfield, tune in to Face the State this Sunday at 11:30.